This is the step-by-step how to get all your Twilio information. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start a Twilio account, then you're going to go into My Account. Okay, once you have started a Twilio account, okay, then you are going to go through and you are going to buy a phone number, okay? The authentication token, okay, we will potentially require that. That is your account SID. We will require that as well, okay? And then you will have your phone numbers, okay? What you want to do is we'll go through and we'll buy a number, and I'll show you how this process is, okay? For your billing, okay, you want to make sure that your billing is active and that you have automatic top-up on, okay? And then I'll just go ahead and grab this. So first and foremost, if you don't have numbers, okay, if you do already have numbers, you can go here. You can go to configure, and what you're going to do is we'll have the webhook address, but simply just this webhook address with the number there. You have to make sure that you have your regional routing on, okay, and that you are all registered and you've done all of the appropriate things. Okay, you've put in your all that kind of good stuff, and I'm going to go through the A2P and all that kind of good shit today. So if we go to phone numbers, okay, active, we can buy a number, and I'll go through it from scratch. Okay, so you really just need, you can detick voice if you want to, and fax, it doesn't really matter. You can set up a criteria, or you can just go ahead and go, what is it, Texas? Okay. There you go. We're going to go ahead and buy that. You're going to have to do the A2P, but it will be good to go. Regional routing, US1. Yep, I'm going to buy this bad boy. Okay, I have now purchased. I'm now going to configure. Okie dokie. What I'm going to do is take this, and then I'm going to add the phone number. Here, and then we just need to put that here as well, and that is the configuration done for that side of things. That will ensure that all the SMSs are done. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into and we're going to configure the A2P. Okay, this is a really, really simple process. All it's basically asking you is how you're using it. Okay? So the standard package, okay, is, so I'm going to register this additional campaign because I'm going to register it as a new number. You can lump numbers in together, but I'm just going to show you the full process. It's going to be on a low volume as the standard, okay? See how it's got like recommended is low volume. That's going to max you out at about like I think it's maximum 1,500 to 2,000 per day. Okay, and then what we're going to do is go into, you can go into one of the other ones, right? So you might want to go into any of these ones, but generally speaking, I think that this, such as sales limited time offers, so you're probably going to go into this one, okay? I'm just going to keep it at that, but you're going to go into the one that's the most promotional content, such as sales limited time offers. You can go here. If you're not going to be doing a ton of spending, you can just stay at the low volume, okay? The messaging service is something that you put in, okay? So we've already got. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've just got the standard. We're going to select an existing one. What we're going to do is go to the existing brand that we already have. As a part of your Twilio setup, you set up your brand, okay? Then what we're going to do is go into this campaign, which is already set up and good to go. And we're simply going to add the number that we just purchased, which is this one here. We're going to register that, confirm. Now that is now associated with this one here. So, and then I'll show you how the campaigns work. So what would the campaign description? Send replies and website inquiries, message 1, message 2. If you want to do all the messages you can, you simply then say what you're going to be doing. You put an example of your opt-out, okay? And that is how you do your A2P registration. you then go through and it's done. Okay? So if I have a look, I did one yesterday, like 24 hours ago. Yeah, so the one that you just saw, I did it about 24 hours ago. It happens pretty quickly, and it's all good to go. You can go down here if you want to have a look at your regulatory and compliance bundles. This one is all approved, good to go. You put in all your business information, and it's all pretty simple, right? So there you go. That's how it works.